Hello everyone, today we will be talking about the newest rumors to come out with Assassin's Creed. Before we get started, we wanted to say that we have social media accounts. We will put them on screen as well as in the description down below. Okay, now back to the video. To start off, we're going to talk about this new survey that was given to Reddit user Sweeney123. I'm going to link his account and the post that was linked with the account down in the description as well, so you can see it for yourself. The list I had put in front of the screen is part of the survey, and it says to check the boxes for things you would like to see in future Assassin's Creed games. I'm going to go over a few of them that I thought were interesting or concerning, really. A few of them like craft a large variety of weapons with resources you find in the world, and the ability to choose among a large variety of weapons, abilities, skills to build your own fighting style are ones that have kind of been in the game, kind of introduced in Assassin's Creed 4 with crafting. Unity with changing weapons and armor styles and whatnot, and abilities, and then in Origins with a skill tree. But things that worry me are things like the ability to create your own character, gender, face, body, shape, etc., and see that your actions and choices have an impact on this world and story. Those things are kind of bothering me because that's just not Assassin's Creed. That's a completely different RPG where you're interacting with a completely different world. For those of you who have played since Assassin's Creed 1, even playing Origins was a different experience. Things like Black Flag changed the way a whole portion was played from the game. Syndicate added a grappling gun in Victorian London. A grappling gun. But it worked. Using these types of elements is just not Assassin's Creed. It's changing the way the game not only is played but interacted with the character. It's fine to use RPG elements, but it's not unless you're making an RPG game. Like, if you're going to change the whole game, then don't use just the elements. But that's just my opinion. The Assassin's Creed franchise has been known for their historical accuracy, and before anyone says, what do you mean? They portray two groups fighting each other who are centuries old. That's not what I'm talking about. From what I can tell about this survey, is that you will change the world instead of Bayek walking around in his shoes. You will be changing history or interacting with historical figures. In my opinion, it feels better if Ubisoft creates the characters and we walk through them like we did in Origins or any of the other previous games. Now that brings me to my next point. Different dialogue options. That was another dialogue box check. This is just as unnecessary as character customization. If they have different dialogue, will they have karma, like Fallout 3, or like a notoriety system like in Fallout New Vegas? What if you are mean and rude to people when you talk to political figures? In Assassin's Creed 3, Connor did not reject George Washington's request for help. I know this is a specific situation, but in something like that, how would different dialogue options change the game that much in the end? Because in every situation, Connor will help Washington. So why does it matter if the player gets to choose what he says for just a few seconds if the outcome is going to be all the same? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, and this will be the next big thing in Assassin's Creed. Tell me in the comments what you think. If I'm wrong or right, I just want to hear your opinions. Do you think another Assassin's Creed game is coming out this year? Because this next rumor might even address that topic. Jason Schreier from Kotaku got this quote from Ubisoft CEO Guillemot. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. It said, "We are concentrating on the moment on AC Origins, for which we are going to launch a few other DLCs. You will be amazed by what will come on ACO, so that's the only thing we can say now." And this was from when Jason asked if they're going to be going back to a yearly release schedule. So, does that mean we're going to get more playable DLC? The only DLC we know that is coming out after the Hidden Ones, which already came out, is The Curse of the Pharaohs, which was released on March 6th, and the Discovery Tour, which is completely separate from all of the DLCs, and will be released on February 20th. What kind of DLC would they be releasing? Will it be more weapon packs and armor packs? Because I know that's what they call DLC, even though all you get is gear that looks cool but is way overpriced. But then again, that's my opinion. That brings me to my next point and my last point. Ubisoft revealed that they made a lot of money from microtransactions. I'm not getting into the dirty details because I don't want to bore all of you, but the gist is that the packs, like the Nightmare Pack and the Wacky Pack, have made Ubisoft a ton more money than it ever should have. We here at the Twins of Destruction do not stand for microtransactions. I know Ubisoft isn't using quote-unquote loot boxes per se, but it's still pretty much loot boxes with the whole Rada thing and getting random loot and opening up chests. As well as not putting... they also don't put armor and weapon packs in the Season Pass. So, like, you buy them. And having map fillers where you can pay to have the map filled so you have all the locations unlocked. I don't support any of that. Microtransactions are microtransactions. Just because they aren't quote-unquote as bad as EA or Activision doesn't mean they are as tolerable. Let's just hope Ubisoft isn't using this as a stepping stool to get up to the point of EA. It was recently revealed that they made $4 billion from microtransactions alone. That is EA. I'm not saying, I'm just saying, this is kind of worrying on the fact of microtransactions are becoming a norm in the gaming society. I'd love to hear what you think in the comments down below of that as well. Do you like microtransactions? Do you don't care for them? I'd love to hear what you think. Yeah, so leave your comments down below. If you did like this video, please hit the like button. And if you enjoy our content, please hit that subscribe button. We will see you guys in the next video.